Hey, what's up? Good night, everybody. Relle the Poet here. I just want to share a new poetry piece with you all. It's called When They Say They Made You. And what this is about is basically when people come into your life and they seemingly have no intentions. They just say they might want to help you, they might want to teach you something, mentor you, whatever the case may be. And all of a sudden, they start acting funny style. They start telling you things like, oh, I made you. Start telling you things like, oh, you would be nothing without me, or when I met you, you were in this position. Just trying to throw stuff back in your face without realizing, well, I'm going to let the poem speak for itself. So, like I said, this is called When They Say They Made You. Here we go. It's acting up a little bit. Okay, it's ready. When they say they made you. When a woman believes her man would be nothing without her loving, she accepts him under the guise of flaws and all, then steps on all his faults to make herself feel tall. When the fans think that they are the ones who make the band, not the guitarist or pianist with the practiced yet calloused hand. When the muse wants a percentage of the profit on the art, but during the painful creative process was the least important part. When they say they made you and take credit for God's work, it might have been believable if you didn't know your self-worth, but you do. A larger divine creator gets the credit for making you. When the trainer wants to take home the medal after a big fight. When the manager wants 80% of record sales but ain't never touch a mic. When they say they made you, taking claim to your talent like it's a God-given right. When they acknowledge, yes, she bright, and try to fill their darkness with your light. When they tried to say they made me, I just thought about what I am. No human being could ever make such a gem. I am made of love, made of fire, made of passion and energy. I am made of stardust, sun rays, moonlight, and poetry. There is God in and around everything that made me. I ain't a simple recipe of sugar, spice, and everything nice. Everything I've worked for, God said would be mine. I wasn't even made. I exploded with a big bang when God had a vision for perfection. I am meteors and the ocean mixed up with lots of melanin. My brothers and sisters, you are too. So when they say they made you, go ahead and let that hater hate. We are rich and complex, a miracle beyond anything they could create. When they say they made you, let them know they didn't make anything but a fool of themselves, trying to take credit for God's work. It might have been believable if you didn't know your self-worth, but you do. And the divine creator deserves all the praise for making everything in this world, including me and you. Thanks so much for listening, everybody. That was called When They Say They Made You, new poem of mine. I hope you like it. Follow me on Instagram, Relle, the poet, Relle, Relle, not Rel, not Rel's lyrics, not whatever else people sometimes call me. It's Relle the Poet, Relle. Also find me on Facebook, Relle the Poet. Thanks for listening. Have a good night, y'all.